And hello everyone, and welcome to Rip and Tears Day. Oh, there's a good way to start it. The in-game demo dies. As you can see, we are on the final level of the John Romero created mod pack, Sigil, which is basically meant to be episode 5 of Doom. Oh, this can't go bad at all, can it? Except, oh wait, yes it can. Every single way possible, it will go badly. I mean, already. Should probably be saving rockets as well, just, you know. I need red key for that. Okay. I've completely forgotten how this level actually plays. I just know that, you know, it's a boss level, so something boss-like is going to be happening. Whether that's massive enemy spam, or Baron of Hell spam, or what. I have also just realised I still don't have the BFG. So no. Well, I just heard imps. Well, I didn't hear imps. I saw an imp fireball, and I heard Cacodemon activating. Self pack. Oh, I got the key at least. Okie dokie. I can hear a lot more than I can see with terms to enemies. That surely isn't a bad thing. Surely. That's very nice of them to actually finally give me the backpack full of ammo. Oh, not nice to start spawning Cacodemons at me though. You know what? Ow. I'm just gonna... Okay, I can hear things teleporting now. I can't see them. That's not at all comforting. No idea where I am. Okay, so that's opened that. Has it opened another one somewhere? Oh! Oh dear. At least it's two-way. At least I can go back there if this place scares me too much. What am I saying? It's Doom. Everything is scary about Doom. It's a horror game after all. Apparently. Oh no, wait. No, it was Doom 3 that was actually trying to be a horror game. This just apparently inherits the same tag of being horror because demons. Oh. Well, that could have gone worse. Could have gone better. You know, I could have actually got onto the platform I was trying to get onto, but it could have been worse. I could have actually fallen all the way down into the lava. That would have been slightly embarrassing. So, no, we're good. We are good. Ow. I apologise also, I have only just woken up, like, less than an hour ago, so my reaction times are going to be shot. Oh! Didn't even see the Spectre until my shotgun went off in its face. In case you're wondering just how bad my reactions are, there's your example. Energy drink at least. Totally not planned for. Absolutely, really not planned for. You are kidding me! No, that's just not on. No, 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 no. I'm dead. That was not on. I might have been able to deal with that had I had a fully loaded BFG. As it was, no chance. Oh, you know, maybe an invulnerability orb. I mean, at the very least, it is making sure that I have all the necessary weapons so far. Really unnerving when I just suddenly see a Cacodemon plasma ball head my way. From a place I cannot actually see said Cacodemon. Pretty sure that Lost Soul was actually acting as if that was the Cacodemon it was trying to kill, rather than me. What happens if I step on this? Nothing. Okay. Oh, corner jump scares, of course. Of course it's corner jump scares. Right, okay. Taking the high road there leads me to Spider Mastermind. Still making a note not to go there just yet. At the very least, not until I have a BFG in my hands. If that's actually possible. I don't know, it might not be possible. Okay. Attempted heart failure in the form of Cacodemon. Now I'm just being assailed by... Where did you come from? Right. That health back. There we go. I was wrong by that as well, which I just wasted. Oh, it's a great day to be me. Especially as there's, you know, a nice couple of stim packs right there for me. Which would have helped. Oh, nuts. Like that. I've literally forgot about what happened in the exact same thing that I just did. Clever, clever me. There we go. Dangerously low on shotgun ammo. Is there any indication on any way I'm supposed to be able to get that? Of course not. Why is that opening and closing now? I don't know. Oh no. This is literally my only chance, because I can't move anywhere. I'm outside. It's dead. Unfortunately, I nearly am as well. If I don't have a health pack soon, I am gonna absolutely total it. Of course, Cacodemons and a Baron. Of course. I mean, yeah, that just makes sense, doesn't it? Makes perfect sense. Health, please? Somewhere? Maybe? Unless... Oh, that was the end of it. Ho ho ho! Ah, Baphomet was only doing Satan's bidding by bringing you back to hell. Somehow they didn't understand that you're the reason that they failed in the first place. After mopping up the place with your arsenal, you're ready to face the more advanced demons that were sent to Earth. Which is basically, you know, now you can go onto Doom 2. Lock and load, rip and tear. Nice. Nice ending. Yes, I know. Okay, so I can delete Sigil because I'm done with it now. I've still got these two both to do. So, no end in sight. I have no idea what's no end in sight or the other one does. 1994 ways to die. Oh, and there's 4 episodes again. Oh, this is gonna be lovely. I'm not going to complain with, you know, the music starting with, you know, at Hell's Gate. It's nice. It's cool. It's awesome. Okay. So far, quite liking this. I mean, I know I've only just literally just started the map, but so far, so good. Something is hitting me, I can't see where. Oh, there it is. Ah. That random piece of information will never ever leave my mind. The fact that when you kill the imps, the sound they make when they die as a camel. And so are some of the noises made by the zombies. Not all of them, but some of them. Sorry, since when can imps withstand full frontal shotgun blasts? That's a new one in my book. I don't like being that precarious over toxic waste, and yet I nearly just walked into it freely. Okay, so map design so far is open, slightly maze-like. But overall, not terrible. Well, not yet. I mean, the maps that were chosen to be in this pack and to accompany the release were chosen, you know, for a reason. So this double impact, deathless, all that, all were seen as, you know, fit by someone in the powers that be to accompany the releases on the current gen consoles. Yeah, The old imp in the... How only 50%? I missed like half the map? What even? Okay. I'm also noticing a slight theme again, as with the earlier levels of Deathless. A reduced availability of ammo. Hang on, let's just put more things on my overlay. Forgotten. You had 2 chances to shoot me, and you missed both times. I mean, I know there's that old adage of you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, but you're not supposed to miss 100% of the shots you do take as well. See, zombie men. No career prospects. Oh, right. That wasn't a case of I was in that room so I took damage. It was I was in that room and I got shot by a zombie, thus I took damage. Are we serious? Yes, we are serious. Because that's exactly what classic Doom needs. Jumping puzzles. A game where you cannot jump, and they implement jumping puzzles. I'm still a little bit iffy that they included jumping puzzles in Doom 2016 and Eternal, but hey, the technology allows for it, and it's really weird. It's one of those things that, you know, you almost expect today's first-person shooters to come with a jump function. Even though, you know, it gets pointed out at times, like, when's the last time you can confidently say in real life that you jumped? Hello, Moto. Screaming at the coffee machine to work faster. You're lucky. You get coffee. I've been awake for just under an hour. I had no time for making coffee. Thankfully, I have an energy drink as a substitute. As my only saving grace for this situation. Bad zombie. I see you share my absolute horror of that situation, Nimoto. Good to know I'm not alone in that. I don't know what that actually opened up. Oh. It opened up a door that stayed open long enough for me to walk up to it and see it closing. Oh, that's just cheeky. There's a trigger nearby on the map that causes it to close. That's really, really ridiculously cheeky. I like it, but it's still cheeky. If there's one thing I'm glad that they never thought to include, like when they made Doom 2 and gave them, like, you know, chain gun enemies, I'm glad they never made a super shotgun enemy. If they ever made a Doom game where an enemy could wield a super shotgun, I'd be out. I don't think I could. Especially as I've played Doom 2 co-op back in the good old days of wired LAN stuff. Played Doom 2 co-op. I got scared as my friend ran around the corner. I had the super shotgun. I pulled the trigger. My friend died. The super shotgun in Doom is enough to one-hit kill you at about full health. And you've just got to be just close enough. That's all it is. Super shotgun is ridiculously powerful, and that's kind of why I love it. Stop shooting me. Something's shooting me. I hate it when I can't see where it is. And hello, Edwards. Welcome to Rip and Tears Day. The stream series where I'm going to be doing as much of the Doom series as I'm able to own in some form of canonical order. At the moment we are on Doom 1 mods, which Bethesda have seen fit to include with the console release of Doom 1. So yeah, fun. And I'm good, thank you. How are you? Well, I'm good apart from having woken up an hour ago. Which, yes, I am going to bring up a few times. Mimoso says, why is she randomly remembering that one time a person approached her with a roleplay idea? With 1% of the idea, and then the person completely abandoned their own concept and never talked to you again. Like, okay, wow, that's a decision right there. I wonder what that trigger is for that. I have no idea what the trigger could be for that door. I mean, could it be that I need to go in via that way and go to the toxic sludge? I do remember reading somewhere that this game was intentionally made, well, this mod was intentionally made to be very puzzle-like. You know, as much puzzle-like as you can make Doom. Aha! That was how you do it. Sadly, though, it actually has nothing useful in it. Just the chain guns to mega armor, ammo, and health. Well, I suppose in Doom that is useful. But at the same time, I want my blue key. I just wanted to pop in and say hi. You're going to go and do some stuff. See you later. Yep, see you later, Edward. Have a good day. And thank you for the viewing support. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go now. There's a blue key somewhere. Somewhere in this area, level type thing. I get the feeling it's there. It's always in that one place that you just completely overlook, isn't it? You know, it having given me a radiation shielding suit here, and then, you know, a long corridor there, I didn't think to run down there and grab a blue key card. And thank you. Thanks, Edward. Have a good day. Oh, great. Yep. Well, the walls are down, so at least I can run between these little walkways. Oh. Can't go up that way. Yep. But I can go around here and yep. I have no idea what actually determines when. Okay, then. Good way to make an already expansive map bigger. I've got to go do this jumping puzzle again. I suppose, you know, this person wanted to take up the challenge of, you know, how do we make Doom 1 more puzzle-like? They've already done quite well with it, I'd say. And hey Soy 10, welcome along to this, I don't even know what. This Doom mod that I have absolutely no idea about what's going on. Because, just, yeah, I don't know, yeah. Well, that was a lot of activation. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Not sure I fully approve, but hey. I'm mystified as to how I managed to do that without taking any damage. I say that and I get shot in the back by a shotgun. Well, it was actually in the face, but he was behind me at the time. So you know. Ow. Weird moods again in Moto. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it settles or it changes to a more stable mood, or I don't know, changes to a better mood. My brain definitely can't decide on what it wants to be doing. Really not. I blame this entirely on the fact that I overslept. Entirely. That's a new asset. Okay. Okay, I'm going to quite happily go with that texture asset because it led to good things. What is this enemy spam? Not approve. That was way too many. It's not even bad, just again the thing where the mood is playing Koi sitting in a closed box being like tee hee, and like, all I want to know is, are you going to be my afternoon or not? And it's like tee hee hee. Oh yeah, I know those kinds. I think I might be in that kind of mood myself today actually. So that's fun. No. Bad zombies, bad imps, bad hidden enemies. Not nice. Sibling bond be damned. As damned as the denizens of this game, yes. Okay, so that actually was... there is a yellow door over in this direction. There's also something to explore down here. Oh, it's a load of zombies. This sort of level, this extent of enemy spam is something I'd expect from a higher difficulty level. You know, closer to ultra violence, or maybe even nightmare. But no. Not on tame, not too rough. Oh, I can't go there anyway because I don't have the blue key. I can't see what I'm supposed to be going with that. Go on, imps, kill a binky. Try that hard. It happened. Well, this I don't approve of at all. Okay, it looks like that is just a big old room full of doors, and it's not going to open anytime soon. Cool. No skin off my nose whatsoever. What even? It's like, you know, someone tried to make not just a puzzle game with Doom, but a puzzle game with enemy spam. What even? Oh. Again! How am I only half completing these levels? I remember the adage that I developed last time. It's only taking me mission 3 this time to remember, like, you know, save at the beginning of the mission. What even is it with the constant enemies? I don't think there's a single room in this whole map that I'm going to be able to go to that isn't flooded with enemies. Oh. There's a computer area map. You bit your tongue yesterday? Ow. That's not pleasant at all. That was it. The others just took me up to get that. I just heard a load of imps activating. Oh, that's a lot of imps. Where have all those imps come from? What even is this level? There's more. You think drinking coffee doesn't affect your tongue? Well, think again. Oh, I know. I've had enough issues with my tongue being injured or sensitive to know that, yeah. I've also got like a minor blister on my lower lip. That's making coffee drinking interesting. Pinky was doing a little zigzag running towards me. Pinkies. Too smart for their own good. And he gives me a room with 3 of them. Cool. Oh, and there's a shotgunner. Oh, awesome. No. Oh yeah, blisters, torn lips, bitten lips, joy. Yep. I think this this blister I've got is actually as a result of me biting my lip until it bled. You know, fun. What even is this level in general? What on earth? What is this map pack? This is the very first time I've had any experience that is even close to what could be deemed a slaughter map, and this is not a slaughter map. Why am I being carried up here and I I thought I was about to die. I thought he was just going to keep pushing me up into the ceiling. What even? Desist with this. This is just overkill at this point. Even Doom Guy's face does not approve of what's going on. What on earth? Stop this! No! Right, okay, so I can't actually do anything there. So it feels me. For you, it's either one tear on your lip that never seems to heal properly, right at the corner of your bottom lip, or it's the corner of your mouth. Yeah. Yeah, when the weather's being a bit iffy, it tends to be when my lips crack, like at the corners. Oh, those never heal. Don't trust it. I mean, I'm very sure that's actually where I have to go. Well, if I'm completely honest. In fact, yes, that is exactly where I have to go. Joy of joys upon joy. I'm very low on health and armor, and it's just throwing me a line of pinkies now. That's not okay. No, will you stop? Chain gun is meant to have plentiful ammo, so you can, use it throughout a long amount of time and not worry about the ammo. It's not supposed to be depleted in one single room. Whoever designed this is a sadist, an absolute sadist. And I'm playing through it still because I'm an absolute masochist. In case anyone is wondering, update on the butterfly situation from last night. I captured it in a cup and with a piece of paper and let it free outside. And it hasn't returned because I was smart and I kept my window closed. Or what? What on earth? Will you stop? I know that I have... Oh, Jesus. This is... not okay. None of this is okay. Why? Why was this made? Why was this approved? Why is this included in Doom 1? What even? I don't... Why? I did not order that imp spam. Oh, probably is the night start button. Okay, you're going to check on your coffee, also open the window, because you're low-key melting, and sadists have always existed, and some are game designers. I think there's quite a lot of sadists who are game designers now. And Cyberkiller says, it gets nicer in the second episode. You're playing through the squad at the moment too. Oh, that's good. I've got something to look forward to. Thank you for the heads up there. I mean, this is fun, but jeez, there's a lot of them. Oh, I'm very nearly dead. Like, very, very nearly dead. I have quite a high level of concern at this point. Oh, medkit. Oh, that helped. I want a radiation shielding suit before I go anywhere into something like that. Walked right into that. That was definitely my fault. I've gone through this entire map so far and I still have not got a key. Or a clue. I definitely don't have a clue. What's down here? There's one bit I've not been in yet. Bullets. Oh, that's where I came from. I'm trying to close the demon portal. You're having a fine time waiting for this to blow over. Yeah, two types of British response. One is right, let's get this done with. Come on, chaps, have this over in time for tea. And the other's like, we're just gonna, have a pint and wait for it to blow over. I'm gonna do them. Okay, that's looking promising. Oh wait, no, I've been up here. So confused right now. Nope. Didn't think that was going to work. My hopes were high, but sadly not. Okay, I think I can see which way to go. I think. It's not that way. Right. This is starting to look promising. Sort of. No, not that way. Yeah, this is it. At least I hope it is. If it's not, I've got no clue whatsoever. Ooh, that was it. Alright, so excuse me, how do you unsubscribe from sunshine? I just looked out the window at shade, not even direct sun, and your eyes still hurt. Ouch. There we go. Wait, what was it? Oh, mission 5. We'll just leave that there. This is a... has a lot of concerningly long corridors. And there's the reason for the long corridors. Jeez. No. Of course there's more. I can hear this Pinky or a Spectre sneaking up behind me. Yeah, it was a Spectre. Of course, it was a Spectre. Really? Oh. I'm now starting to run fairly low on ammo. Just collectively low on ammo. Well, they just blew themselves up. How does that help the fact that that's a door locked by a blue key? That's nothing to help. Okay, so this long, winding room I need to come back to when I have a blue key. Whenever that'll be. This map is huge. Absolutely huge. Oh, and there's also a red key. Fantastic. The number of pinkies I can now hear is slightly concerning. Or Spectres, they're pretty much the same thing. And yes, sadly, sunshine.exe is a feature, not a bug. I mean, you know, the sun is its own hotfix. Emphasis on hot. Oh. I just came full circle. That's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. Let's go this way then. I just heard something moving. There's definitely something moving. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. That was not okay. How do you not? The way you can uninstall light sensitivity. If you find out, let me know, Moto. I've been suffering with that my entire life. At least we're on Sunshine 1.0 unlike Florida. That's true. That's very true. The sunshine might be hot and mean and oppressive here, but at least it's not Florida levels. But still enough for me to not like it. And at least Florida's got it somewhat controlled by the fact that air conditioning exists in Florida. Not so much here. What on earth? No, 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 no. Wasn't until I looked at the auto map that I realised where that elevator was, and it's like, no, I didn't want to go there. I'm making progress, I don't want to go backwards. Sneaky hobbitses. Why that shotgun didn't actually fire his shotgun, I don't know. But I'm thankful. My health is thankful. Those zombies really, really cannot aim. Again, thankful for that. At least this isn't the brutal mod. The brutal mod, yeah, I have massive trouble with. Oh, the brutal mod without mouse up. Oh no, 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 no. That's just unthinkably awful. Is the alarm coming? Good news. I can no longer remember where I am. Oh, this is new. This is new because rocket launcher. That worked. That worked quite effectively. Excuse me. Random surprise shotgunners, I now have next to no health. Nope. Oh no. No, 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 no. Definite notes. No, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't know how I'm not dead yet. I really do not know how I'm going around with 1% health and I'm not dead yet. How? How? How did I not die there? How? I am so confused. I should not have survived that. I really should not. I survived, but I don't think my sanity did. I don't even. could have said something really dark just now, but you didn't. Please appreciate your restraint. I do appreciate it, Moto. I also appreciate the fact that if observing the imps teaches us anything, it's that imps never, ever skip a workout day. Because those abs. Oh, you could use those abs in place of a washboard. I have no idea where the red door is. I know there is a red door. Just don't know where it is. Oh, yes I do. It's why these elevators are here all the time. Stop shooting, stop shooting, stop shooting. I don't know where you are. I don't know where anything is. Enemy-wise. Okay, that's where all the fireballs and stuff is coming from. It was this corridor. I do not trust this room for a second. There we go. Oh, you are kidding me. Well, at least it's opened up the exit door. Is that it? Are we good now? Whew. Honestly, this whole mod is hairier than Chewbacca. Got off to a great start by walking into a fireball. Fireball was thrown a little while before I went somewhere else, and I still came out and walked into it. Are we ready to stop on that front? Apparently not. We see there's loads of enemies out there. I swear, 200 bullets does not go anywhere near the length that it should. You can stop that right now, Mr. Imp on High. More imps. And their friends. Honestly, if I could have a body like the imps, I would not complain. That's some really nicely toned muscle. And, you know, having the ability to just launch fireballs at my enemies. Benefit. I have no idea. But there's a lot of bullets around here, so if I just grab all these. the one time I actually knew where an enemy was. Oh, did not know about the pinky though. Is that new behaviour for the pinky? As I swear I have not seen pinkies do that little zigzag move towards you before. I'm not so sure if I can get up that. What just... I have no idea. Oh, I see. I was just about to say I have no idea what just hit me. Then I saw what just hit me. Of course. Whew. Jeez. Open the door and suddenly lose like nearly half my health. Oh, and suddenly I need a yellow key. Right. So go through the blue door to hopefully get something resembling a yellow key. And get a shotgun shell in the face for my troubles. Let's just hope that I can actually get up into that blue door area. You know, I'm going to save just before I do. Because I'd rather not fall victim to my own idiocy. There we go. Oh, there's too much toxic stuff. I'm very, very, very worried now. Oh! Seems unnecessarily kind. Okay, not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but the... Oh no, wait, I have a yellow key. I was just about to say, it seems that the blue door was only to get a supercharge. But no, I'm happily proven wrong. That's just me pressing the button the wrong number of times. At least it's not like it was with the control stream last night, where I just kept pressing the wrong button entirely to close my map. I kind of learned by the end of that 3-hour stream, but you know, it took 3 hours. Supercharge orb was about the kindest thing this mod has thrown at me so far. What even? Up. I really can't wait for the second episode of this for it to, you know, get easier. Well, not easier, but lighter. Because heavy enemy spam. Heavy enemy spam. Oh, there's two spectres. Of course, there's two spectres. Didn't even have the common courtesy to die at the same time as each other. Okay, that was a very small loop. And still somebody survived. Okay, at this point I'm wondering if things are just being teleported in without the actual teleport sound. Because it's starting to appear like, you know, enemies are just appearing because they can. I really hope that one of these places takes me to where the red key is, and I haven't been flailing around all around here only to, you know, actually not get one. There it is. Awesome, so I just need to get to the other side of this contraptious labyrinth. I don't know why I call it a cross between a contraption and a labyrinth. But hey, that's where we are right now. That's where we're gonna be. But at long last, have a backpack. The backpack full of ammo actually came at a really good time in this map. Could have done with it earlier because, you know, finishing an episode gets rid of all of my power-ups like that. So yay. Okay, let's go and open this red door and hopefully finish the episode. No, mission. It's only mission 6. It's not going to be the full episode finish. That was a lot of toxic stuff to run over. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to actually be the exit. Mission 7. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Oh, this is just immense! I've just worked out the gimmick. I'm very, very certain that the episode's name, 1994 Ways to Die, I'm pretty sure that's a reference to there being exactly 1,994 enemies in the entire episode. It would definitely go some way to explaining the vast number of enemies. loud. I'm supposed to get that then. Oh yeah. Can we perhaps not? Just for a moment, can we not? Motor saying, her body be like, welcome to this body, how can I be of assistance? Me, I'd like to have a portion of oxygen with some relaxation on the side, please. Body, sorry, we have lung issues on sale today, with a side of old injury soreness. Alternatively, we can offer you restlessness in any part of your body you choose, but we must ignore your choice anyway. Me. Oh. Yeah. I sympathise with you on that, Emoto. That's a lot of imps. In a small space of a map, that's a lot of imps, especially when it's backed up by a load of shotguns. I have one positive thing to say. At least this isn't Doom 2. Can you imagine if they did this map with Doom 2's roster of enemies? It would be nigh impossible. For me, at least, anyway. Like, honestly, though, credit to the guy who made this, or girl, or person. Yeah. Or even people, you know. This could be a team effort. This could be a team effort in, you know, how to make Doom players cry. But credit to them on making a solid map pack. That, yes, they may have set out to do enemy spam, but they set out and did it well. Can we not? Can we not? Oh, okay. That's just one half of the map. But no, to go all Super Mario Brothers, your princess is in another castle. And by princess, I mean blue key. And by castle, I mean other doorway. Well, that was very short-lived because I don't have the blue key. If I don't have the blue key, that whole area is just, nope, not allowed. I've got absolutely no idea where to go now. I mean, you know, blue key's right there. Got no idea how you're supposed to get to that switch or to that key card. I'm vaguely tempted, in fact, you know, I'm going to save first. I'm going to jump in there and see if I can lower that pillar from in here. Oh, I'm just going to die. I'm just going to load that rather than let it kill me. Because, ow. If anyone heard that sudden crack, that was my ankle. I've got no idea how to get up there. That is one thing as well I don't like about maps like this, is that if you fall down to the toxic area, that's it, you're dead. Doom guy dying sounds like a badly dubbed into JV. It does. If those weren't in the way, that's probably would be a good way to advance, but I, for the life of me, can't see a way to make those lower. Sure, it's around here somewhere. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know with that either. Wait a minute. No, I have no bearing whatsoever on that. I think I may have bamboozled myself. Really don't think I bamboozled myself by coming down here. It's okay, I'm not going to back to the very beginning of the map at least. If I do die, I have that save. Although, it is actually starting to look like this was the way I'm supposed to go. Just wasn't very well advertised. I'm just going to start running through these bits because that's just, I don't know. Oh, there's a lot of empty space, open areas. Oh, more enemies that I can actually kill because there's no range or height issues, like that guy. What on earth? No! No, 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 no. No. We are using the note launcher. No. Bad. Bad. That was too many binkies. Far too many. Doom guy struggles to insert the... Yeah. Yeah, Doom guy. It's the sound of Doom guy struggling. At least with, you know, future games kind of played on that gimmick, like Duke Nukem 3D, when you use the wall too many times, Duke would just go, where is it? Shadow Warrior did my favourite one. Use on a wall a few too many times, and he goes, oh damn, I'm running into walls now. You know, that's a perfectly reasonable exclamation when you start trying to open a wall too many times. What the? No! None of that was okay. Why do I feel like I'm kind of not supposed to be here and I'm just sort of stumbling on every single one of the enemy areas that they teleported in from? Is it red key to open that door? Oh, yeah, I can actually see the red mark. Well, that helped something. I hope. Oh, my search for the blue key is finally coming to an end. But just remember that food is a thing. Food is indeed a thing. You should very likely go and get some. I don't even know why I said likely there. You should go and get some. Right, so, despite me having woken up less than an hour before this stream started, still managed to cram 2 slices of toast down my throat. Which is good, because I like toast. Toast is one of those foods that I will never ever get bored of. Oh god, yeah, I've got the blue key. The blue key. But you want to stay here with me? Well, get something quick and small to eat now, because I'm going to be streaming for another 35 minutes, and then after I finish streaming, go and get something more substantial. If you don't eat for too long, then you're just going to get, you know, ill. Oh look, it's the bit that I was running around. Let's not do that. You don't really have that snacks. Like, no piece of fruit either. Or maybe, you know, a couple of slices of toast. Oh yeah, because German bread is weird. Germans of the opinion, generally, at least from what my dad says, that British bread is only good for making toast. And so, you know, they just call it toast. They don't even call it bread, it's just toast. Well, that would be helpful if I knew where on earth any of that was. Or how to get to it. That is not sneaky. I've literally just seen my health and I'm hugely concerned. But then again, you know, at one point this map had me running around a small area with a load of enemies at 1% health. So, yeah, you know. Could be worse. Could be better. Oh, of course there's more. Is that what that was doing? Was opening up those little bits? Right, fine. You can make oats with raspberries, and you have toast, but you don't like toast that much. We already had some today, and we usually have fruits, just not today because grocery reasons happen. You don't like toast? How dare you call yourself my sibling? Kidding. I'm not about to disown you over your food tastes. I mean, both my best friend and Callie absolutely love fish. And I'm at 1% health again. Excuse me, I don't like fish. No, I don't. Can't stand it. I didn't need to come here. Because the reason mainly that I don't like fish is that I was raised on a vegan macrobiotic diet, and then I discovered cheese, and so switched from being vegan to vegetarian, and that's just how it was. My mum didn't ever want to actually cook meat of any description in the house, so even if I did want to eat meat, I would have to do it, you know, I would have had to make it my own, and I never really learned how to cook. Still don't really know all that much. But yeah, because of that, I never actually had the whole thing of, you know, getting used to the taste of fish and, you know, growing accustomed to it. And as a result, it's just like fish just doesn't taste right to me, doesn't smell right, and I trust my sense of smell a lot. And when something doesn't smell right, like most fish tends to not to me, it's a big old no. Oh, lovely! I'm good. Yeah, as we also know, my taste buds are just weird. Like, not just, you know, not liking fish, I also don't like chocolate. Figure that one out. I don't like chocolate, but I love coffee. Oh, well, there's the yellow key card at least. Right, now I can go and do that last little bit to require the yellow key card, which hopefully will lead to the exit. And you don't hate toast, you just don't like it. Still, I could toast an entire loaf of bread and just sit there and eat it. I would be really happy. I honestly say I would be. I would love to just sit and eat a whole toasted loaf. And I'm thinking of reasons why I shouldn't do that right now. And chief among those is that it would probably make me very ill to eat that much bread in one go. Why did I do that? Why? There's going to be a boss in there. There's going to be a boss. Oh! I think I've inadvertently killed myself. I think I have. Oh. I don't know, but I don't know what people think, but my thought is that mods, when they have toxic pools like that, and it's not an instant kill, but there's no way of getting yourself out of it. Personally, I consider that to be lazy mod design. Like, really lazy. No. You're going to go make raspberry oats? Go for it. Also, toasted bread is nice. Toasted toast is fine. Just toast is... yeah. I don't get the difference between those. I mean, you know, toasted bread, yes, I know, because that's going to be toasted German bread, which I don't think I've ever had. I've only ever had it, you know, plain, dry. Toasted toast isn't, you know, like that's the whole thing. Whenever I say bread, I mean the German equivalent of toast. And just toast, I don't know what you mean by just toast. Oh, that's really disheartening. That really is. To have lost all that progress just because I panicked and moved backwards a bit too much. Toasted in, not toasted, soft. That's the reason why we call it bread. And why we call your version of bread, we call it German bread. Also, I need to eat proper good bread at least once. I have! My dad's German. He makes it. You know, from scratch, himself. Be right back, I'll say it later. I'm going to implement a level skip technique, because I don't want to do that all over again. I really don't. There, Enigma. Beginning this, I mean, you know, I'm going into this with just a pistol. So, you know, this is going to be fun. Because it's going to be a boss fight. Okay, color me confused already. Those don't do anything like they do in Sigil. Chain gun. And some ammo. It's almost as if they're expecting people to do this, to do what I've done. Oh! So what do we want to get at? You know, 5 barons of hell? 6? Maybe not. Maybe just a cyber demon. Oh no! There's the barons. 2 so far. One down. Whoop. Why do I get the feeling that there's going to be something else behind that cube? This is a very long corridor of what seems to be quite nothing. Yeah, there's the Doom ending. Funny, the last time you mooned on this godforsaken rock and gazed into the abyss between worlds, the prospect of being thrust into yet another nightmare seemed much less appealing. Yet now, you can't think of any place you'd rather be. Phobos, you monologue as if you were a travel brochure. Come for the view. Stay because you're a flesh-hungry zombie. It's the ideal getaway spot. Can't bring a shotgun to Cancun, now can you? He's not wrong. Okay, let's go on to the depths of doom. Okay, well, episode 2. So, you know, that's very nice. Now give me that shotgun. Okay, oats in the microwave. Microwave? You're making porridge. Right. As for bread thing, have I ever tasted the variety of German breads? Like, did my dad make one type of bread or different kinds? He's made quite a few different kinds. I haven't tasted them all because he mostly makes them now, where he lives, rather than when I was living with them. Them being my parents. What damaged me? Microwave because raspberries are frozen. It's just suck all in one bowl. Oh right, okay. And look, there's a cacodemon. Well, if that is the exit, then this map pack is already a lot better than the first one. Map pack episode. Just, you know, at the same time, a cacodemon that early. Also, plasma cells this early. I need a blue key to open the door. You are kidding me. Okay then. Okay then. Oh, and there's blue key. But it's not letting me pick it up. And I'm in an area which is slowly draining my health and also being faced with pinkies. I'm not liking this map. Just in general. And enemy spam. Back to enemy spam because that seems to be the only way this mod creator knows how to make it a map difficult. And to, you know, break up the fact that the large maps would just be ridiculously tedious if it was just like a normal amount of Doom enemies, but in the size of the maps that he's made. Sorry, they have made, because I have no idea of the map creator's gender or if it's even, you know, one person or multiple. And now I'm gonna die. I don't like this. I don't like this map pack at all. So you know what? Not gonna play it. I'm just straight up not gonna play it. Do I actually want to try this? You know, I'll try this one last add-on. Okay, got custom music. Nice new background. Looks-wise, it's impressive so far. That's a shotgun. You just realised that putting ice-cold, sourish raspberries on your sore tongue might not have been your smartest move today. It's easily done, don't worry, Emoto. You know, it comes from the exact same instinct as, oh, I have coffee, I must drink it. Yes, I know it's hot, I don't care. Ow, it's hot. That's something I know I do a lot. I have completely forgotten what I'm streaming tonight, or if I am streaming at all. I think I'm going to be streaming Dark Souls 3. I can't be 100% sure of that, because I don't know my own schedule. This is why I have it written down. Oh, come on. This reminds me a lot of... Oh, really? This is reminding me a lot of some of the other Doom maps meshed together, but mirrored. You don't do that because you usually drink your coffee from a... You don't drink your coffee from a mug with a handle, but from something without a handle. So you literally can't even pick up your cup if it's too hot to drink. Ah, so you drink it from a more Japanese style of cup, or at least you know the places that I've been to that serve Japanese food, and they serve you the green tea in a cup that has no handle. I've also got this weird thing with coffee. When I pour myself or make myself a fresh cup of coffee, like immediately after it's been poured, I have to take a very small sip. I don't know why, it's just this like small compulsion of behaviour that I have. It's like, I know it's going to be too hot to actually enjoy, but I'm still going to take that one little sip just to make sure that yes, I did in fact make a cup of coffee. Yeah, or a glass, like what you drink juice from. You put coffee in it? Really? I was told never to put hot liquids into glasses. Like, you know, make the glass crack or something. Unless it's like, you know, frosted glass, in which case, you know, that's reinforced, but still. That's what I was told anyway. Feel free to say that that's actually wrong, because, you know, I was subject to the early 90s education system, and if I've learned anything from watching QI, It's that pretty much everything I remember from school was wrong. Well, I'm already enjoying this map pack more than I was the previous one. This one just seems to be, you know, quite nice and large and expansive and, you know, Doom without... It's not enemy spam and it's not silly puzzles. I mean, I've got no problem with puzzles. I really have no problem with puzzles. It's just the previous mod pack did really feel like the only reason that it was doing the enemy spam was to justify the size and the puzzles. Because otherwise, without the enemy spam, it would have been, you know, ridiculously boring to keep traipsing all around those areas. No, that's not why. It's because it doesn't protect your hands from the heat. Like any glass you can put in the dishwasher, you can put hot liquids in, as far as you know. Oh. I mean, yeah, yes, hot liquids, but I didn't really think, you know, boiling from kettle level of hot. Interesting. But then again, I suppose, you know, there exist those glasses that look like teacups with a handle and everything, so I don't know why my brain is still holding on to that ideal. And I just realised that all the way back here was where the yellow key was. So I should have picked up when I saw it rather than, you know, going to explore. Ha. Don't need those because I'm already quite full in health on those. Because I haven't been enemy spammed to death yet. Okay, now I've definitely got no idea what I'm meant to do, unless there's something around here. Ah, that might be it. Oh no, that just opened up enemies. I mean, it might have done both. It honestly might have done both. Nope. Does this one have one? It does not. You've poured freshly brewed coffee into normal glasses, like no handle, no enforcer or whatever, nothing ever happened. Admittedly, you put milk in afterwards because black coffee is too bitter for you, for small sweet moto, like it's still too hot to touch. Well, there's me, you know, being proven wrong on something as well, or rather, you know, my upbringing and education being proven wrong, which, you know, I've got no problem with it being proven wrong because, you know, toxic masculinity and gender binary were also part of my upbringing and education. I'm quite happy to be rid of those. I don't know where this thing is. Somewhere there is a switch that lowers it. I'm about to say that somewhere there's a switch that lowers the platform, and then, you know, I find a chainsaw. Like, the chainsaw isn't quite what I was asking for, but yeah, given the situation, it's acceptable. Doesn't improve my situation with regards to finishing this level, but it does kind of improve it with regards to, yay, I now have a chainsaw. I'm missing something obvious. I know I am. I've got to be missing something ridiculously obvious here. Unless... that was it. I thought because there was a yellow band, next to the switch at first, that I needed the yellow key to activate the switch, not that the switch would open up the way to the yellow key. Clever. another round of celebration for only Summer Emoto being imaginary according to certain people. Yep. Yep, according to a fair number of people out there, we do not exist. Fun. I've always wanted to be imaginary. Oh, you're kidding me! Oh, but... okay, that's kind of fun. Right, yellow keycard. Now! Now I can actually go to the exit. At last. Wait, what's that? Oh, it was open. I have to remember where exactly the actual door is, because I've forgotten. I've extremely gone and forgotten. At this point I'm actually just kind of, more aimlessly wandering, even though I could probably find out better by... okay, there we go. But yeah, by looking at the map. Right. Okay, here we go. It's okay. I was just about to say I could swear that I fired a couple of shotgun shells and no damage was being taken by the imp, as if it wasn't there. But then I realised, no, it was a spectre in front of the imp that was taking the shells. Hold up. Central computing. So I've got my escape route there. Like, something tells me this is supposed to be more of a total conversion mod pack than just, maps. But because, Bethesda wasn't going to involve new textures in their game, we just have maps. I mean, still, it's enjoyable. It's an enjoyable WOD. It's certainly much more enjoyable than the previous one. Let's see. Motor's been tempted is the wrong word, but you contemplated talking to that person again to try if you could convince them of your point of view, but then I'm not sure if I'm ready to be smacked in the face with some level of frustration and dysphoria. I would advise against it. Sadly, it's more common for people to be so rooted in their own perspective and their view on things, and thus not be changeable, than it is for them to be open-minded and actually listen. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are people who will actually listen, because, that's how these decisions come to be made and validated, is because there are people out there who will listen to you and will actually change their opinion, because they actually stop for one moment, start to actually think about the wider picture, and then they accept that kind of thing. Chain gun's good. I'm also concerned that I do not have a chain gun yet. But, sadly there will be people who are like that. It's why I don't strictly say that my pronouns are only they/them. I still go by he/him as well, because in some cases it's easier, like, just refer to me as male. It doesn't bother me that much. It bothers other people a lot more than it bothers me, basically. So, I don't mind. If I'm talking to someone who I know won't understand, or if I don't have the energy to explain it to, then I won't, I won't correct them, I won't bring them up on it. It will just be there as it is. However, if it is someone that's open-minded, then I will quite happily sit down and say, actually, my pronouns, I prefer they/them somewhat. It says, lucky in the sense that they're generally willing to listen, even if they disagree, they won't threaten you or anything. We've agreed to disagree on certain topics, but feelings and Percy being affected, that made things difficult. Yeah, that is another distinction. I said, very recently about not having the chain gun. Yeah, that is another thing. Like, some people will be open-minded to the idea of something existing, and they'll be, completely fine and happy with it. But when they're actually presented with it in their face, that's when they might get a bit iffy. And, thankfully for those kind of people, it does tend to be, they just need an adjustment period. That's all they need. They need time to adjust from it, from it being a concept to actually being a reality in front of them. They can't really, they can't reasonably turn away from it and deny. Some people still will. But sadly, it's a complicated matter where there's no easy and definitive unified answer for every single situation. Every situation will be different, and it will end differently, just because human interaction is never the same. I mean, my nature of trying to avoid conflict wherever possible also plays into the fact of why I don't usually go out of my way to announce my gender. So I have what my gender is noted in certain areas, like any biography of mine you look up that I can actually think of currently that has those sort of details will have me listing myself as being non-binary. So if people want to go and look that up and find out, then yeah, fine, cool, good for that. That's good to happen. If they don't, then and they ask me, then most of the time I just default to not correcting people because it's easier that way overall. Oh, sorry, Emoto says, yeah, from the way they talked about transgender matters, you kind of doubt they'd be open to consider your point of view. Yeah. It sounds like it would be a lot more frustrating than it would actually be worth, because I don't think, like you said, I don't think they're going to actually consider your point of view, and they're not going to give you any validation. So I would personally say it's very likely not actually worth doing it. But yeah, that's also partly my own aversion to conflict. Like, if I don't think things are actually going to change, or I don't think there's a good chance of it, then I will just leave it be and live with the fact that, well, no point in trying. I'm just going to conserve my energy on that. Remember that time, that actually means it'll open the access to the yellow key, not needing the yellow key to use. Interesting, because different mod creators use that for different reasons. Some will say, if it's got the color-coded banding around it, it means that you need that key in order to use it. Whereas some will use it to mean, like, if it's got yellow banding, this will open the way to the yellow key. That's the way things happen. Okay, looking at the time, it is coming up on, well, it's now over the time when I'd normally end my stream. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try and finish this level, and then that's when I'll be ending the stream, and I'm going to just really, really hope that this map is not huge. Or, you know, I don't still have huge amounts of this map still to go. You'll take consolation in the fact that Tenmu accepted it. Like, it still gives you joy to think of the way she accepted it when you said that you identify as a human being, first and foremost, and a cat, but that's only semi-serious. But Tenmu gets that too. Yeah. It is that nice little boost that you get when, you know, someone just, you know, non-conditionally accepts it. Like, yeah, sure. What the? Seriously? That's the point of the blue doors, to show me there's a plasma gun over there. Why? Why does that... Why do I need a red key to open that door? Oh. It's gonna need a yellow key to open. Yeah, yellow key to open that door. I don't know where the yellow key even is. Well, I suppose that, there's that toxic corridor just through here. Did I actually go in here? Yes, I did. Yes, this is what opened up the way to that area in the first place. Yay! It really is just starting to feel like the blue key is just, hey, here, have some supplies. You've got the blue key? Cool, have supplies. I don't want supplies, I want the yellow key. I really want the red key to open up the exit door. All I can hope is that pressing that button with the yellow banding opened up somewhere in this area. You haven't actually talked to any in reality people around you aside from Tenmu about your identity situation? Excuse me. Like, you hinted at the concept with the other person, but that went nowhere, and you have to explain it to your fiancé. I wish you the best of luck with explaining it to your fiancé. Like, I don't foresee there being any problem myself, but you know, I'm an optimist who tends to think, you know, the best of certain people, especially those close to the people I'm close to. That makes any sense whatsoever. Okay, so me pulling that switch and then that lift being there would imply that I need to go up here to go to wherever the yellow key actually is. I don't know where the yellow key actually is. And you neither. She generally knows your stance of gender. All you do is apply that same stance to yourself. So, alright, yeah. But in that case, I don't see there being any problem whatsoever. Then, like, not even a slight problem. I'm actually trying to run out of where this could be. Of course, the last place I can see on the map that's being unexplored is the place that has the yellow key. Oh well, let's hope the yellow key opens up a door and literally just behind it is like, oh hey, have the red key. Alright, yes, thank you very much. I will go and exit this level now. I mean, it's not exactly, you know, immediately after opening here have the red key. It doesn't seem like a massive labyrinth of mazes, so that's good. Okay. That door won't open. Let's open the door. There's the red key. So even with these enemies coming out of the woodwork, no problem with that. No problem at all, because that was 6 enemies for picking up the red key, essentially. That's no problem. But in the previous mod, where it was like, pick up the red key, oh, deal with 20 enemies. Like, no thanks. I don't want to be dealing with that much. That seems a bit too much. It's like extreme overkill. You just have a thought, since, you know, you don't feel quite right saying you're non-binary, which is fine. When you so strongly lean towards the feminine side, that it basically doesn't matter. But you also deep down at some part cat, you can say you're nyeh binary. It's not non, it's nyeh, which is kitty speak for meh. Valid. That's where you choose to label and identify safe. Yeah, cool. Go for it. Wholly support you being nyeh binary. And you know, it still holds the same level of, well, it still conveys the same sentiment and still has the same abbreviation. It's a joke for the most part, but you kind of like it. Then use it with people you're comfortable with. That's my opinion. Use that with people you are extremely comfortable with, and for others, use non-binary, and for others still, use feminine, maybe, depending on you. But that's my advice on the matter. And now, with it being 7, my time anyway, and having streamed for over 2 hours, thanks to that level being ridiculously long, that's when you're going to be ending the stream. So, thank you all very much, as usual, for coming on and having a watch of this. I greatly appreciate the support. Hope you've had fun. Again, sorry about not finishing that previous add-on, but it was boring. Having that level of enemy spam on every single level was boring. And I don't know. A mod pack to me shouldn't be about, you know, oh, here, face down 1,000 enemies. If I wanted to do that, I would have, you know, found a slaughter map. But that's, I don't know, that just felt like the enemies were supposed to be filler to make the large puzzle-based maps not seem boring. And I don't think the balance was right in it. However, let's just double check on the schedule, because now I actually am doing the sign-off thing to find out if I was right for my schedule. Yes. So tonight at 1 AM GMT +1 UK time, I'm going to be playing Dark Souls 3. A nice return to form because of me moving my schedule around last week. Dark Souls was meant to be streamed on a different day, but I massively overslept and didn't actually get around to streaming Dark Souls that day. So it's going to have been an extra week of time between Dark Souls streams. With Dark Souls, I think I'm actually heading towards the end of the first DLC, Ashes of Ariandel. It's going to be fun. Oh wait, the people who are part of our bad anime shall know you as near-binary. Cool. That sounds like a good plan to me. Yeah. Thank you all for coming along, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, / evening, / morning, night, whatever the time is, advice from Sonia, towards 10. It can take a long time to work it out. It's about 30 years since you realised that you were not just straight, but you have had supportive people, so I've slowly worked it out. Labels are for your self-understanding, not for anyone else's benefit. Very true, yes. Being surrounded by supportive people really does help. And if people watching this, do want to talk about gender-related issues, I'm happy for people to approach me about it. I know I'm by no means an expert, but I'd like to think, that I'm a good listener and I have a sympathetic ear. So I will quite happily help you puzzle things out, or just see if there is a pigeonhole that you feel you can fit into, or even no pigeonhole is also completely valid. But yeah, so that's where I'm going to be leaving things, and until the next stream, which might be tonight or it might be tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to be doing another daytime stream of actually testing out this new processor with streaming a PC game, which is going to be back to some tactical turn-based combat in XCOM Chimera Squad. So fingers crossed for that. But until next time, hope you all stay safe, you have a good rest of your day. See you later.